So here we are at Carlsbad Caverns, right outside of Carlsbad, New Mexico. This guy goes back, I think they opened it like in the 1930s or something like that. And it goes down, it's got an elevator that actually goes down 750 feet down below. But we're going to, you can walk down it and you can hike back up, or you can take the elevator up, or you can take the elevator down and up, so it's up to you. But we're going to walk down it because it's really cool. We've both been here before, so we just came to get some footage on it. And as soon as we go in and get our tickets and get going, we'll get back with you for our next adventure here at Carlsbad Caverns in Carlsbad, New Mexico.
A few moments later.
So, just came in here and got our tickets. And they got a gift shop. They even got a restaurant in here and stuff. And they got some displays here before you head into the cavern. So we go outside to go in. Like I said, we're going to walk down it. And we'll take the elevator up. Unless we feeling perky, and we'll walk back up it. So here we go. Oh, here's some good models of it. The elevator takes you down to the place called the Big Room. And that's the one. Here we go. Okay, so if you look on the model up there on the top, that's where we're at in the visitor center. And you can see the shaft going down. And it goes down. And this is an overview of what's down there, of all of the trails that go all the way around here. So we're going to hike all around all these different valleys and stuff. And then this is where, so here at the visitor center, we're going to walk out and go down to the entrance over here. So we actually walk into the cavern and then come down into all the other rooms. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, we've done it a couple times before, but it's really neat. And they got well, I'll show you once we get outside a little bit of it. This thing called a bat flight, and that's actually where we go in. The hole that we go in is where the bats come out every night. So we'll talk about that once we get to it. But you can see it's quite a monstrosity. We're going to be here a few hours just hiking in that. But it is really cool. Cool enough to where you come back a couple times to see it. I think they said this is the 8th. Yeah, I think they ranked this one the 8th wonder of the world, Carlsbad Caverns. All right. I think somewhere is where we go. Yeah, there it is. That's our entrance. Are you a caver? Oh, I ain't crawling through that. I'm too old. There's some stuff when they're exploring it back in the day. Oh, I forgot about the guano. See how I think that one of the things they did find is there was just tons and tons and tons of guano bat poop, and they used it for what's the word? Fertilizer. And so they actually went in there digging in this bat poop, and that's how one of the reasons I believe that's how they discovered the caves was all the bat poop. And oh, here's something here. Guano mining. Wow. There's a plant in town that was dried and screened to uniform size. Yeah, so they were getting all the bat poop and putting it in these things and hauling them out. Like I said, there was tons and tons and tons of bat poop. So, looks like we kind of walked around here a little bit. And like I said, there was a gift store. Oh, they got a movie theater. Huh. Well, What's the movie about? Hey babe, go see what the movie's about. Is it right there or is it on the entrance? Because it's just like this desert. I don't care about that. I've seen enough desert shit. But if it's about the caverns, maybe we should go watch it. Oh, a little gift store. All right. Well, this is where we were. So we're gonna go head into the. Well, wait a minute. Let's see what the report is. What is it about?
It talks about getting down into the caves, keeping their hands off. It's kind of more informational, but it's.
Oh, is it more of that stuff they tell us everyone before we go in?
I think that
Like don't touch anything and.
Yes, it takes. This takes the place of the ranger telling you what you can and cannot do. But it's in video form and it shows walking down through the caves and everything else.
Okay. Well, we're gonna show them that with this camera, so we won't do that. Okay. So once we get going outside and when we start going down the tunnel, we'll get back with you. So we're just walking to the entrance of the caverns, and if you look up over above, that's where the rangers and all the support staff and the workers and stuff and the maintenance people for the caverns, that's where they hang out in the summer, so they don't have to drive all the way out here. Because I think we're total about 39-ish, 40 miles south of Carlsbad. So they put a lot of people up in there. All right, so we're just gonna head down this trail. Let me stop walking here and zoom in a little bit. Once we get down somewhere over where we are, somewhere over there, we'll catch up with you, because that should be the entrance to the natural opening of Carlsbad Caverns. So this is the entrance to the cave. This is also a little amphitheater, and this is where they have the bat flights. So you come out here, they make you turn off all your electronics and everything because it messes up with the bats, ultrasonic wavelength stuff. And anyway, you come here at dusk and everybody's sitting on these concrete bleachers, and then they got ultrasonic microphones down in the cave, and you can hear the noises when they start coming. And when they start coming, they come out of this hole. We actually came here and watched it, and there's a constant stream of bats coming out of here, going up for 45 minutes straight. Millions of bats just non-stop, just turns the sky black, and that's real crazy. But anyway, that's so you just sit here and they fly right over you. Yeah, when they first start coming out, it's kind of freaky because you think they're going to fly into you, but they just take off and they go form up and they go off in their different directions, and they do it every night. That's when they go out and catch their bugs, then they come back in the daytime. So here we go into the hole of Carlsbad Caverns. We're going to hope that this stuff shows up because it is really obviously dark in a cave. And we're going to be down there for quite a while. Did bring flashlights. You can use flashlights here. So we have our good old 1,000 lumen LEDs. But obviously I can't run that thing the whole time trying to give me light for the camera. But we're just gonna hope it turns out. I know we filmed the silver tour in Wallace, Idaho, that silver mine tour, and that turned out pretty decent. Even when the guide, he actually even turned the lights off to show you how dark it was. So I'm thinking that this guy should pick it up. I hope it does. If it don't, it'll just be a video of us showing you going down and showing us coming out. But I think it should be okay. But just look at all these. Get over the edge here. Look at all the switchbacks still. Going down and down and down. Look at that. Switchback, switchback. So normally it's $15 a person coming through here. But we got in for free because we have the America the Beautiful pass because I'm a veteran. And when Trump signed that bill, letting all veterans get into national parks, Department of Interior stuff for free, I got a veteran ID card, and then they also gave me America the Beautiful lifetime pass for me and up to 3 family members. So that was really nice he did that. That's a real nice thing, especially for vets. So anyway, like I said, so it's normally $15 a person. This is what they call the unguided tour. They also have ranger guided tours. I think they were like $8 a piece or something like that. And then they suggest that you make reservations online because they do have timed entrances. Ever since the old COVID days, when they limited how many people could come in here, they just started saying, hey, we like that idea. And so now it's they only let a certain amount of people come in per day. And so you go to recreation.gov and that's where you can sign up, and it costs $1 a person to make a reservation. So let's show you how far we come down so far. But I also got to start talking lower because my voice is now traveling really far. Wow. This is pretty cool, huh? Every time you see it, it's still pretty dang cool. Look at that, we're still going. Okay, now the smell. The smell starts now. It doesn't stay this stinky the whole time. It's just when you get down to this certain area until you get down to the level below, I guess, the guano. Because right now you can just start smelling it. And it smells like basically a bird cage right now. Would you say that would?
I can't smell.
Oh, you can't smell? Your nose plugged up?
Yep.
I got Kleenex if you need them. Okay. Starting to get a lot darker too. Here's a little tunnel we already got to go through. Let's see if you can see the people down there. See if I can zoom in. Yeah. So we still got quite a ways to go to get down. And even once we get down, we still got, I mean, it goes down basically the whole way. And then once you get down to that 750-foot mark down there, then it all levels out pretty cool. And that's where, if you saw that model, where we get to do all those little paths like this through there. Whew. Taking a while for the eyes to adjust, huh? There we go. Looking up. And we're still going down. So yeah, if Wendy and her sister up there from the Great White North ever come down to visit us, we'll definitely take him here, because this would be something pretty cool for, well, it is something pretty cool, especially for someone who's not from this area. So to my Canadian friend up north, get your butt down here and let's go. Yeah, look at this. Another gate when they close it up, I guess. Making sure nobody sneaks in. Whoa, my eye's trying to adjust here. I'm still seeing a bunch of light. Yeah, we're still gonna go all the way around back there and come down there. See, now the smell is almost gone, because once this this path gets over here and does a U-turn, basically a switchback, that's where all the guano was, or is, and that's where all the bats still hang out. So once you start getting away from that, then the smell goes away. But like I said, it's almost gone now, which is interesting. Usually it lasts longer, maybe because it's a lot, well, I was going to say maybe because it's colder outside, but it stays 59 degrees in this caverns year round. So I shouldn't be wearing my jacket. I shouldn't have brought it. I knew it. Oh, stalactites. Yeah, getting over there. I'm hoping this is turning out. It looks like on the screen. I got my glasses here and I'm looking. It looks like it's turning out okay. They do have some lights, obviously, a little bit. Probably going to wind up taking my jacket off and tying it around my waist or something. They got a little, I don't know if this is showing up, little bleacher area for people to take breaks and stuff. And when they do those ranger guided tours, this is where the crowd would sit, where the ranger would talk to them and tell them about the guanos and the bats over here, which is where we're in here. A couple of baby switchbacks. Oh, look at that, they got an emergency phone. Obviously there's no cell phone service here, so we have our phones on airplane mode, so they don't sit there and suck the batteries down just searching. So here comes another little bleacher area, and this is where the bats and the guano is. Okay. And the bats all come from back down in there. Say again.
How's it? You see down in there? You need to turn flashlight on.
No, I think it's picking up semi-decent. And then from here, we can go around the corner a little bit.
I just see it pretty black.
And we're gonna go into the light. Into the light. Here we go. You know what's messing my eyes up is I keep looking at the screen and then looking here, so I keep seeing bright then dark.
Yeah, but I was looking at the screen and it looks pretty black.
It doesn't look too bad. It did when I zoomed in over there, but everything else so far it's okay. Right? I just having a problem with seeing. Now it's getting dark.
The black hole.
Okay, so we're gonna be able to have a chance right here in just a second to look up. From all this light that we're seeing here, that's coming from the hole that we came down. So once we get down here, I'll look up and you can see how far we went down so far. And we still got quite a bit steeper stuff coming up pretty soon. So now we'll look up. I don't know how this is gonna look. It's like, but if it will show it. Let me get. Yeah, obviously, no, it's not showing very well because it's so dark down here. But anyway, that is where we came from. Oof. Check this out. Hopefully you can. Yeah, it looks like it's showing up on the screen. Look at. Can you see it?
Yeah.
That doesn't look bad for as dark as it is. Here, I'm going to pull out my flashlight. Let's see what it does. Hey, buddy. Did you just see a really bright light? The original Terminator. Okay, some of you may have got that. Whew, going down. Entering the dark zone. Where no light penetrates. Hi.
Just be careful with your light a little bit, please.
Okay, okay.
All right, you guys have a good night.
I told you that was a bright light. That's 1,000 lumens. I think we shined it in the old Ranger's eyeballs. Didn't know it.
Because you know it's completely black. You can't see anything. Oh.
How are you supposed to be careful with your light? Just making sure you don't shine at people's eyeballs? Well, if I couldn't see her, how could I not know that? Jeez. It looks like they kind of re-graveled this a little bit. It's a lot rougher, which is good because before, when it gets damp and humid down here, it would be slippery.
I could have worn my good shoes.
Say again?
I said I could have worn my good hiking shoes.
Here's some. Ooh. Look at that. I guess that'd be what they call mineral water, huh? And that'd be a stalactite meeting up with a stalagmite. I think that's called a column when they meet, I believe.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey, looks like we're getting ready to go down another steep section here. See if it'll show up. Yep. Got a whole bunch more switchbacks going all the way down there.
This looks like a tree in the middle with all the snow
Yeah.
hanging down off the branches. You see something different every time you come.
Yeah, you do. Steep wet trail, please use handrails. Like I said, I think they refinished it because it's got some pretty grippy gravel. It's kind of like a, what do they call that, chip seal on normal roads? I think it's kind of like chip seal. So we got a whole Bunch of switchbacks going on. And I'm gonna pull over here one of these little pull-out spots. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna shed the jacket because I'm getting warm, even though it's only 59 degrees. Whew, look how far down that is. We're going all the way down into that hole right there. Okay, we'll go over here, and once we get down towards the end of the switchbacks, we'll catch up with you. Look at that critter. Whew. Got some stalactites up there. And we still are going down. More switchbacks. We're going way down there. Pretty steep. Definitely works on the knees a little bit. This would be a good hike up. Definitely do some good cardio on you. I know cameras never show depth very well. That is steep. Wow. Alright, so we got about, looks like about 20 more switchbacks to go on this guy. So look over the edge here. Maybe a few more than 20. Once we get to the bottom, we'll catch up. All right, still heading down. You're good.
The narrows.
Yeah. Going into the narrows. Whew. Come out again. And now we're going over there on a trail run this way. Oops. Look at that big rock right there. See that? He fell from the ceiling. Once we get over there, you can see it where he just fell down. He's a perfect shape up from the ceiling. If you remember that last time we came.
Yeah.
Let's see if it'll show up. But that right there is this big rock. Where we at? Right here. That old thing fell from up there. Boy, I bet you that was loud. That scared the shit out of you. You think the whole caverns was caving in on you. And still going down. Emergency phone. Elevators and restroom is 0.6 miles away. I think it's 1.25. I believe this trail is one way. I believe. Because I think I saw a sign where it said it was 2.5 miles round trip. Obviously that's 1.25 mile one way. If I saw that sign correctly. That's just to get to the bottom. That doesn't include the big rooms and all those different trails to go on that I showed you on the model upstairs. So just the hike down and up is 2.5 miles. Boy, even walking here with your shoes, they sound so loud. Everything's so quiet in here. Whoa. Going into some darkness here. Oh, look at that, we got stairs. Jeez. Whoa.
You gotta go up to come down.
Yeah, we're going up so we can still go down. It feels weird going up after coming down for so long. The legs don't like it. They're like, hey, wait a minute. Whew. I'm getting warm. 59 degrees and I'm hot. Check that guy out. And he's dripping from all the way up there, down on top. Look at this. Whoa. Got all stalactites up there. Still going down. Whew. Switchbacks after switchback after switchback. This would be cool on a motorcycle. Coming up this thing. Good old trials bike, man. That'd be a kick in the butt. You gotta hit a wheelie coming up here, swing your front end and drop it back down. That would be cool. Whew. Look at all those. That looks like a Christmas tree. Look at that.
Uh-huh. Looks like a couple of them.
Oh, and look, come here and look at the screen. If I move it up, see where it says record?
Yes.
I put that on the very top. There. Now you got a star on top of the tree. Nice red tree topper. Boy, I can feel the old knee on this one, man. Boy, that's the sign of my old age. And it's this steep.
It is just so weird that you look at these, right? You have the smooth, but then you have all those really rough edges on there.
That looks like a piece that broke off. See how they're angled that way?
Yeah.
This thing used to be upright. See, and then they went down. That thing broke off. That one looked like it fell over.
Yeah.
Like a tree that fell over, and then the stuff started coming on the top. See how that's got streaks coming back?
Yeah.
It fell over, and now they started coming on the top. Old growth forest. So last time we came here, they had a bunch of, I don't know, bunch of people here, and they were taking their pictures in front of this stalagmite, and they were touching and everything, and making smart-ass comments. So when I got the next phone, I picked up the phone, and I called the rangers home. Look at that. Whew. Holy shit. Okay. I don't know if you can see this, but we are still going down. So we're going to go down here, and we'll pick you up when we get down there. And this is called the Green Lake Boom. Yes, and we're still going down. has a lot of switchbacks.
It's like hiking, huh?
Yep.
Well, we're leaving our destination.
Yeah. All right. Continuing on still. So weird we've been walking down it so steep for so long. You just look forward to a little piece of level ground. Just to get the old pressure off the knee. Here we go. Little uphill bump. Ooh. Now we're going up. Alright, let's get up to the top. Trying to remember this. I see like one of the original entrances or something like that. I think there's a plaque over here that tells us. Ooh, I'm huffing puffing. Oh. Oh, it was one of the entrances. That's where they came in to go to the big room. Where's it at? It's dark.
Still inside.
Ooh. Still going up. So what do we got? Down, up. Then we're gonna have down again. Jeez. Just think about doing this with just a little lantern and candles. There's a plaque in the big room that we're going to get to eventually. And these, what do they call them? Plunkers? No. Splunkers. When they first found this place, they came down here for 6 months exploring this place. 6 months without ever seeing daylight. It looks like the moon. Look at all those craters and pits. Wow. Swiss cheese pattern. Oh. I think that dude in front of us just ripped his pants, man. Oh, did you smell that?
Yeah.
Oh, you even smell that with a plugged up nose. Guy just shit his pants. Hurry, little buddy. Only another quarter mile, there's a bathroom.
This would be a cool place to tent.
Yeah, put a tent in here, man. Hell yeah. Oh, we come to an intersection. Where's it at?
New York.
Oh, these two.
Here. You know, you have this column sitting right here, and it shows like.
Oh, because they don't have the lights on them like they do on the picture.
Yeah, so.
So they're saying that's the New York skyline.
You might want to put your flashlight to it.
That's all right. So, we got an intersection here. Let's go take a look at the map. The elevator is over that way, and that's where most people come from. They just do the elevator. Oh, like a big room. Yeah, elevators are 100 yards. A big room. So here on the map is where we're at. And if you see, where's my finger at? It looks like you could actually does like this big figure 8. Then we come back here. Whoop, where are we at? There. And then we come back here and we do this little baby little piece. So we're gonna go here, and we can go around. Okay. Well, you wanna make this loop now?
Yeah.
So we're going to, well, we've been calling it the big room, haven't we?
Yeah, this is the big room.
I know, have we been calling it that?
Yes.
Or did we call it something? Okay.
No, so we are in the big room.
Yeah, if I was calling it something different, sorry guys, it's the big room. Let's get past these guys here. Or not. Let me do something real slow. Or we could go backwards on the big room.
Backwards and run into all the people.
Yeah. Looks like a winter setting, like a city.
Yeah. It does look like a little city.
Yes. So now we're definitely running into more people because these are people that like took the elevator down and it drops you off like right next to that sign, 100 yards from that sign. So they come down here and they just do this loop. They don't do the whole thing. It is. It's crazy. That's a big booby. Toodle, 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 toodle. Here's on the right. I saw it.
Pitch black that if you're shining your flashlight because possibly saw something in there.
Like Cujo? Was it Cujo? Could he be in there?
Yeah, apparently it was cool
Cujo was in there?
though. I like your knee. Just pay attention anything around you. Just keep moving.
Because I was just trying to keep people out of my shot.
I know.
Because as you saw, they're ruder than hell.
I know they
People
are.
just suck anymore. Because it's all about them. Well, they call it the me generation. Whoa. Jump up and grab one of those.
That'll never work.
Whoa. Check that out. We're going to have to stop here, I think, and people will pass us, but I'll turn around in just a minute. I want to get this.
Oh, I guess that does look like a long scale in some way.
Lions. Oh yeah, that was the lions.
Look up above and how it's hanging down.
Yeah, it's right there. Alright. Charlie, make it. Look at that. I sure hope the stuff is turning out. Let me get my glasses on and see how the screen looks. Oops. Sorry about that. Oh, it looks like on the screen it's... Are you there?
Yes.
It looks like it's showing up, doesn't it?
Yes.
Look at that. All right. Into the abyss. Look at this.
Looks like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, it does. A Christmas tree farm that got snowed on.
Uh-huh.
Can't stop here just for a minute.
Called Fairyland.
It's called Fairyland.
It's called Fairyland.
Yeah. Oh, right there. Okay.
Popcorn covered stalagmite.
Stalagmites. Look at those guys. Huh. That's crazy looking. How would you even walk through that, man? That'd be like walking through the coral, and you know the corals and the coral.
Coral reef.
Yeah, coral reefs in the sea. Ouchies! Looks like it'd just chew you up. Temple.
Remind us that we're in here. The Temple of the Sun.
I say we take a break here. What do you say?
Okay.
We got a little place to sit here. It ain't cool off. I got hot. I think it's just humid down here and we just don't realize it. Because 59 degrees, I should not be as hot as I am. I'm just wearing a short sleeve shirt and a vest, a 5'11" vest. So Twitchy's got my coat. Alright, so we're going to take a little break here. And all those people we just passed, we'll have to pass them again. Alright.
So it'll be over on this
Just rested for a little bit. And we were looking and we got a, looks like a Buddha with a beard. Let me see if I can zoom in on that guy. Looks like a Buddha with a beard. Then we got kind of a Buddha mummy looking thing right here. And then we got a gnome. Gnome over here. And Kim said, look over at my finger in the camera. And then Kim said she saw another gnome.
Yeah, right in there.
In that hole there?
Yep, in that hole there.
Oop,
If you bring it
yeah.
down.
In there?
So if you bring it down.
Down?
Over. Okay, go up. A little bit over to your right. Right there.
Oh, that guy in the white there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Has he got a black hat on?
Yes.
And a white beardy?
Yes.
Okay, I see it now. Yeah. Okay. That was just stuff we saw just sitting here, relaxing. All right. So, we're going to continue on. Here we go. So we're making this big loop. What it's going to do, it's going to go all the way around, way back through there, and it comes all the way back over, and it's just on the other side, and it comes back. The trail. What'd you see?
Sinkhole.
Oh, here we got a sinkhole, and
See
there's
this little shelf right there?
yeah.
Yep. Look. Sinkhole.
Where the waters used to flow. Ooh. Oh, that was a little relaxing sitting down. I forgot I was wearing these hiking pants with the legs zip off. I zipped my legs off. So I'm wearing shorts at 59 degrees. Because for some reason it just feels hot down here. I think it's just humidity because we don't have humidity, and so when you hit it kind of, oh, look at that. Looks like another little beep, 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 beep. Looks like a poopy and you gotta. And then the most perfect one is coming up here on the right. Now you can see I got a dirty mind, but I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. You know exactly what that looks like. And no, it's not a Hershey's Kiss. So there's the shortcut that goes the trail right across. Or we continue on here to the right. We go back around and then we'll eventually go right back over there. Uh-oh, my shoe's untied. Dang it. Gonna have to make a pit stop over here. It looks like some Japanese kind of garden. Okay. We're gonna wait here for Kim to catch up. I gotta tie my shoe. Alright, Kim caught up with us. And I got my shoe tied.
I was looking at the distance shoreline for the Aiken shoreline. They even have water.
Look how far back that goes. That's cool.
This is what Matt looks for every time he goes digging on the ground on his show.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What are you looking for?
Not Demolition Ranch. What's the other one?
It is Demolition Ranch.
No, that's a shooting range. It was Lost Resort. Oh, it's just oh, the one with his ranch is just Matt Carricker. Remember? Yeah, so if you watch Demolition Ranch or Matt Carricker on that resort that he bought in Texas, he's finding all kinds of caves and he's trying to find something like this so his guests can go down in, but hasn't done it yet. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. Oh, check out that. Oh, let's go over here so I can get a picture of that ladder. Look at that ladder. Back in the day. I don't know if that's focusing. I really can't. Oh, where's my glasses? Anyway, they got a pipe in the ground and a ladder going down. And I think here's a little explanation of it. Dangling in the dark. Hey, hit that with some light. I can't even see it, can you? There. See that ladder? Early explorer. That's where they climbed down to another level. And imagine this with candles. Hammering a pipe into the ground and going down this ladder. Shoo! That's ballsy. And I think we're going to start making a U-turn, I think. And we're going to go up and around. And where you saw that chain and ladder, that's where they were going down there. There was just a hole. They were going down there with it. So I think we can light that up with my big guy. Jiminy Christmas. Look how big that is down there. All right, continuing on. Heading back, and once we get over this little hill there, I think we'll see our, well, I think, yeah, right through that hole there we were. Now we're coming back on the other side of the little fairy tale town area in the middle. They got a trail on each side of it. Yeah, because right over there is where we took that break right over there. Now we're just on the other side of it. Whew. What do you get? Check out those cables there. Wow. Look at that. Oh, look at where are we at?
That looks like
It looks
somebody
like-
carrying a backpack.
I was going to say Santa Claus.
Yes.
It looks like Santa Claus.
There you go. It does. Has it. It does with his little sack.
Here's some water. No fish. Whew. Let's see if I can. We'll try to stay in between these groups. We got a group behind us and we got a group ahead of us and nobody around us. So if we keep it timed right, maybe we can keep those people out of our shots. Whoa. Another little standing pool. It's lighted up. This light's got a little bit of lumens, huh? A little bit of lumens. Alright, going around in the dark. And this here is that intersection. I think the trail we crossed. Remember where it said shortcut? So if you go to the left, oh no, that's not it. That's just a little amphitheater viewing area. That shortcut somewhere around here. Here's just a bunch of fallen rock. It's weird because you can look up at the ceiling and you can see where the rocks came from. The marks in them. Up in the ceiling, if you look, there's this big crack. Not that I can show you because it definitely will not show up on here. But there's this big crack and it's the form of a cross. But it's huge. Let's come over here. It spans. You might be able to see the darkness of it. But it makes a big cross. I don't think this is helping, but it makes a big cross. Whew, got some more standing water. Here, fishy, fishy. Still no fishes. Gonna go hungry in here, I think. Look at that hole. Yep. They got some other huge hole here that I think goes down. Oh.
Yeah. If you look over here, at that,
Yeah.
with the way the light shines on it, looks like it's like a lost castle.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna.
Just the way the light hits it.
What's that?
I think sorry.
No, you're okay. I was just seeing that dude behind us. Anyway, I was saying there's some big hole over here. I think it goes down, I don't know, I'm going to make up a number, 600, 900 more feet. I think it's called Endless Cat. I don't, there's a name to it. We'll see it. What's that say? Boom. Oh. It's supposed to look at the water. It's backwards. From some angle. Oh, because the water is too low. But the words are backwards, so you actually would look at the water and read it. Mirror Lake is what it's supposed to say in the lake, in the water. But the water's so low, it's not working right.
Showing.
Yeah, because see, normally last time we were here, this was all full of water.
Yeah.
Boy, it's a big area.
It's been dry seasons.
Yeah. Down here anyway. This is a big hole. Yeah, there's a plaque up there that tells you how deep it is. Here, let me blast it. Pow!
Nice one, thank you, sir.
Oh, you need it again?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
They're gonna follow us, honey, because you gotta burn a flashlight to find these things.
There's a plaque up here that tells you how deep it is and stuff.
Where are you guys from?
Roswell. Bottomless pit, really bottomless. Oh,
Oh, really?
oh, it's only 140 feet deep. I was thinking it was deeper.
You are here, there it is.
So that was 140 feet deep. Yeah, it is. It's plenty deep.
You hate to fall into it.
Ooh, now it's just dark over here with some fallen rock. I think somewhere down here, I'm trying to remember where it was. I think it's coming up, I'm not sure. It looks like mounds like that, but it's actually guano. Just a huge, huge pile of bat poop. I think that's coming up. Trying to keep the camera away from my face so you don't hear me huffing and puffing, especially when we're coming up, but unfortunately I think you're going to hear some of that, so sorry about that. I guess it's better than watching some of those people on YouTube eating with their mouth open, telling you how good the food is. Ugh. That's just annoying. Have some friggin' manners, people. What was that? What are you breaking back there, woman? She's back there vandalizing Carlsbad Caverns. I'm going to tell the ranger on you.
No. My flashlight hit the metal wire.
And this looks a little wet right here. Peeling piles. These are not. Oh, they're just gypsum. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
Just piles of gypsum.
Have you ever been to the Natural Bridge Caverns over there in San Antonio?
I have not.
They're beautiful.
Are they like this?
I don't know if this one's bigger or wider. I don't know. But, wow, it's beautiful over there too.
Over in San Antonio?
Yeah.
Might have to check that out.
Natural Bridge Caverns.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Amazing you can find these gems.
Yeah.
Emergency lights. Yeah, I don't think I would have been like 1903 or something when they found it ish, give or take a few years. I wouldn't have been in this. some rope, some candles. That's not my speed, I guess. I don't know, unless somebody triple dog dared me, I guess you kind of have to then. I triple dog dare you. But I wouldn't have spent 6 months down here. No, thank you. All right, this might have been, I think this is where that shortcut was that cut across. So we went across there. If we took the shortcut, we would have came across right here. So we just went all the way around a loop. And now we're gonna be on the right side of the big room. Yeah, so we were just on the other side. Now we're here because there's the there's the Buddha with the beard, the Buddha mummy right there. So we were just over there, so now we're on the other side of it. And we'll just keep passing each other back and forth. Kim's the gabber. She's about there gabbing with that guy, telling her that we saw the guy that looks like Buddha. She never met anybody she couldn't talk to. That's so weird, totally opposite of me. How that shit even happened, I don't know. Yeah, I can hear them back there. They're just bullshitting away. That's funny. Okay, I don't know where this guano was, and maybe I'm making it up and don't remember. Maybe that was some other cave perhaps I was in. Or it's still coming and I don't remember. I know how, let's put it this way. I know I was in some cave that had this huge, it looked like this, right? And it was all just batshit. I thought it was this one. I could be wrong. Jeez, look at that guy. Whew. And you can hear Kim back there, laughing, talking with her new friend. Excuse me. Whoa. Alright, now we're getting crowded. And we're getting full of rude people. Oh, looks like Kim got up. Boy, this is one video that I haven't paused this in a long time.
Mind you, video on the over there.
What's that?
Reminds you of videoing the Hoover Dam. You videotaped the Hoover Dam, sure.
Yeah, I know. He wasn't non-stop. This one here's probably going the longest of non-stop. Of course, when I go to edit, we'll see. I'm gonna edit out the rude-ass people who own this place. Hey, that looks like I don't know, some kind of monster with a beard. With no arms.
Well, it's amazing. You look at them from one way, you look at them this way, and you look at them a different way.
Yep.
And you look like something else.
Boop, doop, 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 doop. One's bigger than the other. Those are called torpedo jets. They're not quite done yet. Ew. The planes. Be careful with your flashlight. Last I remember, that's what I bought them for, so I could see. And did the ranger not say you cannot? No, they said you could use flashlights. Just be careful with them.
Maybe shine them.
They're a deadly weapon.
Even blind
Yeah. Maybe next time they just stand there in the middle of the trail. I'll blind them with it. Oh, excuse me. If you aren't being rude, that wouldn't happen. Whew.
Remember, not everybody has the same mindset as you.
Yeah, they're rude. I still got common decency and courtesy. Say excuse me, stuff like that. See somebody coming, I get out of the way. Yeah. And they stopped because she was looking down at her phone. The kids were nice. They pulled over. This stuff is just crazy to see it goes on and on and on. You could easily spend 6 months here, especially as slow as they had to move.
Oh, look, a river.
A river.
A river runs through it.
That's right. Remember, all things merge into one, and a river runs through it. Oop.
Perfect with the light. Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh.
Here, I'll let you go.
Oof. Wow. Look how far back that goes.
Wow.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
You go. Oh, honey, the National Arches. Part of the National Monuments.
It is, huh?
down.
Let's see if this does anything. I don't know, that might make it too bright because it bounces back sometimes. It makes it too bright. Does that work or no?
Beautiful.
Oh, and when you do it, you can see how far back
Yeah.
it goes when it's back there. Just keeps going back around that bend.
Yeah. Crazy. Hey, look at that hole.
It looks like, you know, one of those little, like when you make little hand hearts, but upside down.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. What do we got coming up here? Dolls Theater. Oh, check it out.
Soda straws and small
You
cones.
can come over here and get a straight on view of it. Let's light it up and see if that did.
Way much better.
Should be getting close to the other side of the trail here pretty soon, to where we can see where we came on the left, which I think is the other side of this big old blob in front of us. Whoa. And nope, it's actually still on the other side of this wall. That's where, so all this is solid. The trail's on the other side of this. Well, the other trail that we came in on. I think it's, oh, maybe we go through there. Oops. Oops. It's dark and you can't really see the levelness of the ground when you're walking. Sometimes there's little bumps in it. Yeah. No fishies.
So much more water the last time we came.
Yeah, there was. Chinese theater. Columns, stalactites, stalagmites. Well, they didn't light it up very well. There, how's that? Oh, it must be these three right here. Huh. Yeah, they think they would have lit that up a little better. Okay, there's where we came down. So there, where you see those lights over there, that's the way we came in from down the hill, down there, and then we was on that trail over there, right across there. There's people right there. So this is like the narrow part of it, but we're gonna go this way, and that brings us back to where that sign was with the intersection when we first came down the hill, and it said the elevators and restrooms were 100 yards. That's where we're getting ready to be. So I'm gonna say my guano story wasn't true. It must have been some other cave I was on. Either that or I already missed it by the time I remembered about it. I'm not sure. Either way, there's a lot of bat poop. Ooh, I just got nailed with water. Drip.
You got blessed.
And there's an intersection, at this intersection, if they still had it, remember they had the firewood? Because I think everybody camped in that area. All the explorers, remember?
Yeah.
And I think there was still, I think they used like railroad ties you know, that creosote and stuff for their firewood down here. But that's somewhere here. So we're at this intersection. Okay, that's where we came down. That's where the sign is, and then we took off the trail that way, made a big loop. And here, oh here, yeah, here it is. Let's see. Yeah, there's even remnants of their firewood. There's a fire pit over there. See all the firewood. This is where they hung out for that 6 months they were hanging out here exploring. Oh yeah. So now we're heading over to where the restrooms are. The elevator that brings you down or up. It makes another little baby loop. Oh, and they got a snack bar here too. You know, like water bottles and I don't know about how much eating food. And it makes a loop that goes around and then we'll wind up here again. So we're gonna do that. So right now we're gonna go, you need to go to the bathroom now? You do? Okay. So when we get over here, we'll go to the bathroom. There you go. And then we'll get a bottle of water for Twitch. And then we'll finish the loop and then we head on up. Oh, there's the little gift store. Oh, I thought that was a bathroom. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, so they got a little vending machine, so probably little sandwiches and stuff. And some souvenirs, restrooms, and then the trail goes around back there. So once we take care of all this administrative business, we'll catch up with you. All right, just finished up. Got a water and used the bathroom and looked at some of their touristy souvenirs. And let's see if I can do this. Okay, get a little closer. When we came in, when we came down, we were, oh, right here. Okay, yeah, we were at the Big Room Junction. Okay, that's when we came down. Then we took a right and we followed it all the way around. Keep going, around. And we keep going, and it says you are here. So what we're going to do now is it says you are here. We're going to go up to where the Big Room Junction, which is where we came in when we originally came in from coming down the hill. Yeah, because here's the beginning of the trail, the Bat Cave, and that's just all the switchbacks going around. Brought us to the Big Room Junction. So now we're at you are here. We're at you are here, and we're going to go up to the Big Room Junction, and then come down this little dotted. Go back to you are here, which is basically where the elevators are. And that would be, like I said, it's kind of like a figure eight if you would have done the shortcut in a figure eight. But if you didn't do that, you still have a big loop with a little baby, so you still have the little baby figure eight. So this here is just a little, okay, so yeah, there, 1.3 miles, so 2.6 miles, it would be in and out, just the hike in and out, not doing the whole big room. And I'll back up so you can see the mileage of what everything is. And I hit this if you're interested about coming here. We're just going to do this baby loop, and we're going to take the elevator up. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and head on up this trail. And this is just a little baby one, as you saw on the map. And it's just got a lot of stalactites. It's like we're taking some baby pictures up here. Of course we are. Now let's hurry up and get back in front of you. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Yep. Thank you. It looks like it was flowing water. Watch your head. Oh, never mind.
I don't have to worry
You don't
about
have to
it.
watch your head.
I'm on the short end.
She's only 5'3". So she don't.
5'4".
Oh, you're 5. Oh, I'm sorry. I chopped an inch off. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what she said. Get that extra inch in there. Oh, I'm so funny. Okay, so that was the loop. That was it. And right here where these people are shining that flashlight, and I remember you're supposed to be careful about the flashlights, right? Oh, should I hit that kid with my light? Should I? Anyway, so this is where we came down. And we went straight. Now we're going to take this little baby shortcut. Where'd you go? Right there. Oop. Ground's on level. I keep tripping on it. Oop. And this is where we came out of the other side. And right over it, where's my finger? Right over here, that was the fireplace where the base camp was. So now you've seen the trails. Now they do have a couple of trails. I believe they're still open. They're ranger guided ones that they're kind of like the trails we were just walking on, but they're older ones, and they close them down to the general public, except people who pay like the extra, you know, $8 or whatever it was. And it just goes to different parts of the caverns that the general public, you know, because you got to make reservations and stuff. And they've been doing that for quite a few years, apparently, that they blocked them off. I guess some of them because you got to be a little bit more physically fit, and there's tripping hazards and a lot of stairs, stuff like, you know, it's from the older days when the caverns were, you know, 50, 60 stuff. So let's go get on this elevator here if we can. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Okay, so you turn the knob. Thank you. Is this door will not? Tell that one's shut. Okay.
Yep.
That's some type of security measure, perhaps. And so now we wait for the elevator. And that's where they're at. That one's going up. And this one's coming down at 600 and we're 750, so we'll be getting on that one as soon as it's done. Seems pretty fast. Ears are popping.
What's the feet, you know, when you scuba dive that you have to regulate before you
Oh,
come up?
geez, like 40 feet, you're already trying to equalize your ears.
What number did it start at?
750, 750 feet.
Okay.
Vestibule going down.
Oh, we gotta turn around. I was waiting for that door to open. Whew. And we're back up here, and of course it's the typical national parks. They make you walk through the gift store to get out. So we'll walk around here a little bit. And this is that gift store where I was showing you from the other side. Because there is that model that we showed you how the whole caverns looked. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. And with those tickets, we can go down again. We can do it again. We can do it all day long. Junior Ranger. Yeah. As you can see, it wasn't too bad down there compared to up here. Like I said, most of the people there, they were taking the elevator. So that big room area is where we run into, people. So we got another bigger gift shop over here that we'll go in here and take a look at it and see what they got. So that's going to wrap it up here at the Carlsbad Caverns outside of Carlsbad, New Mexico. Hope you liked that adventure. And until our next one, say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
And that's all, folks.